Hi my loves, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mal. If you guys are new here, then welcome, and if you're not new, then thanks so much for coming back, because today we are doing one of the videos that all of my subscribers have seemed to request. I asked you guys what videos you want to see for September, and the highest voted video was for a Solotica dupes. Personally, I love Solotica contacts. I love color contacts in general, and being able to find a cheaper alternative was kind of my mission when I started trying all of these contacts. Not only have I tried hundreds of different contacts out there, but I have tried several different brands, and I've tested and worn all of these contacts, so I know that they're good to recommend and the colors are going to be pretty good. So in today's video, we are going to be trying all of my top personal favorite contacts from Solotica, and I'm going to be showing you guys the dupe or the cheaper alternative for this contact. And I'm basing this off of the contacts that look the most similar and the contacts that I feel are kind of the best value for your money. I have discount codes for pretty much all of these brands, and I'm going to be putting them on the top of the screen somewhere here for you guys as the video proceeds, so that you guys can save some money on your purchase even further. And of course, I'm going to link all of the contacts that I try and all of the colors down below in the description bar, so make sure you check that out if you do end up liking any of these contacts. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Let's try these contacts on. I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. Make sure you let me know what your favorites are, and also if you have found any really good dupes or cheaper alternatives for some of these contacts out there. I'd love to know what they are. Let me show you my natural eye color first, because you guys need to see what they look like. So the first pair of contacts that I'm going to try to kick off this haul is Hydrocore AVELA from Solotica. These are definitely one of my favorite pairs of contacts. I love hazel color contacts. I think they're so gorgeous, and that's usually like the color that I gravitate towards for my personal preference. So we're going to try Hydrocore AVELA in my eyes first from Solotica, and then I'm going to show you the dupe for these. Okay, so this is Hydrocore AVELA from Solotica. My discount code for Solotica, by the way, is Malrie. It's just my first name, and it saves you 10% off. So if you do still want to go with Solotica contacts, you can get 10% off your entire purchase with my code. But anyway, these are so beautiful, you guys. This is like a natural contact if I want my eyes to really stand out. I think they're just stunning, and I think that they look incredibly natural. Solotica does it so right with how they get like the feathering and the dimension in the contacts. They get them to really have bits and pieces where your natural eye color can poke through, and it still completely alters your eye color. Like, you wouldn't think that these are contacts at all. I'm going to show you guys the dupe for these. I'm going to put the dupe in this eye, and yeah, you guys can let me know what you think of this comparison. It is a lot cheaper. This is one eye with the alternative for Hydrocore AVELA, and I found this alternative from a brand called Color CL. Now, if you've seen some of my other videos, you know that I absolutely love Color CL as a brand. Their contacts are just stunning. They are so affordable. I think like the most expensive contacts on their website are around $20, and they have some even as cheap as $15. Their contacts are very affordable, and their contacts are very comfortable. This is a really close alternative, I would say, for Hydrocore AVELA. These ones here are called Creamy Brown, and they are from the Siesta collection. I would say that the main difference that I see in terms of the construction of the contacts is that the color is slightly different. Of course, you see this one has that really beautiful rich kind of caramel tone, whereas this is leaning a little bit more towards like a grayish hazel on me. And keep in mind, contacts look different on everybody. But also the other difference that I see is, of course, Solotica is just, you know, top notch with how natural they make the contact look. It comes down to the pupil hole, also the slight kind of detailing in the contact. It's really unmatched. That being said, for, you know, less than half the price, I think these are an amazing alternative. So the next pair of contacts that we're going to try from Solotica is ALEGRIA Gray, and these were one of my favorites right off the bat after I tried them. They're a newer pair of contacts from Solotica, and they're actually part of their Aquarella line, which is their quarterly kind of set of contacts. Now these are a little bit more affordable from Solotica actually. That being said, I found an amazing dupe for these. So first we're going to put in ALEGRIA Gray, and then I'm going to show you the alternative. Alright, so this is ALEGRIA Gray from Solotica Aquarella Quarterly Collection, and these are just such a beautiful gray contact. Now, on me, gray contacts tend to turn a bit more of a blue tone, but they are just stunning. They're so bright. They absolutely transform your eye color, and I think that they are a great option if you're looking for sort of an icy, brighter look to your eyes. Okay, so the alternative that I have for these is by a brand called Tout de Dol, and Tout de Dol is a brand that I recently discovered, but I absolutely love their contacts because, again, they are very affordable. They're usually around like the $20–$30 range. They are comfortable, and they have a lot of gorgeous lenses that sometimes can give your eyes like a doll-eyed effect. And then they do have some that are a bit more natural. Now, these ones are one of their pairs that's more on the natural side, and I think they're an amazing dupe for this ALEGRIA Gray. So let's put one in this side, and then you guys can see the difference. So this is World Gray from Tout de Dol, and this is ALEGRIA Gray from Solotica. Honestly, let me know if you guys can see a big difference, because I feel like these look so similar. When it comes to the color is spot on. The only small difference that I would say is, again, the pupil hole on the World Gray is a little bit different, and the kind of like dimension and texture and feathering within the contact is a little bit more accurate looking to a natural eye on the Solotica pair, of course. But honestly, you guys, again, for being close to half the price, World Gray is a great option. Okay, let's move on to the next pair. Before we do that, I just wanted to mention that I am sitting in front of a huge window as I usually do, but the sky is being so weird today. It's like super gloomy all of a sudden. So I do have this light on as well, but you are still getting like a natural lighting effect. It's just, it's a little too dark without the light. Like, see what I mean? It kind of gives like, it's too dark. So anyway, hope you guys don't mind, because I know you prefer when it's like natural lighting and a sunny day, but I've been waiting to film this video and it has not been a sunny day. Next, we are going to try Hydrocore Agata from Solotica. I have been wearing these contacts a lot lately, and I actually have a very similar pair here as well, and I just wanted to mention that DUPES Brown from Solotica and Hydrocore Agata, in my opinion, they're like identical. They look exactly the same in my eyes, but of course the Hydrocore contacts just are a teeny bit more realistic looking. I think they just do a little something extra with how they create the contact to make them look like perfect. So anyway, we're gonna try Hydrocore Agata, and this is like a gorgeous rich chocolate brown. It's very subtle and it's one of my faves. And so you guys can see the subtle difference. Natural eye color, Hydrocore Agata, they just do a little something. Guys, these are so beautiful. I've been wearing this and the DUPES brown color that I said is very similar a lot, like at least I would say once or twice a week. They are a perfect go-to contact for me. I think that they just give a little something to the eyes, and there's some days where, you know, you don't really want something totally different. I think it's nice to have something that looks just a little different without completely changing your look. I actually wore DUPES brown for my wedding. Okay, so the alternative that I've chose for Hydrocore Agata is the Latte Brown from Tudidol. And again, you guys, I love Tudidol contacts. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I have a discount code for them too. I'll put it up here somewhere. But they're very comfortable, and that's why I keep wearing these. These are another pair that like I wear at least a couple times a week. They are easy to just pop in. They look great. I think for me, especially on days where I'm not necessarily wearing makeup, I really like a natural looking contact. So these have been a beautiful, beautiful option. So this here is the Latte Brown from Tudidol, and you guys, this is the best alternative that I could find for these contacts because I think they're such a unique color. I still don't think this is quite perfect, but it's a really good option if you're looking for a nice, light, kind of chocolate brown contact lens. So the main difference I can see between these two is Latte Brown on this side has a little bit more of a softer transition from the pupil to the color in the contact because there's a larger space for the pupil, which is a good and bad thing. I think it doesn't quite look as natural as the hydrocores, and of course the color is not quite spot on. Latte Brown is a little bit more of a like yellowy brown, whereas this is a true chocolate brown from Hydrocore Agata. So a little different, but again, the best kind of alternative that I could find for these contacts, and I still think that this is a really great option. Okay, so the last and final pair that I'm going to try in this particular video is the Cambuci Green from Solotica. When I did my favorites video for green contacts, you guys loved these, and there were so many comments saying like, oh my gosh, I need to go buy these because they are so beautiful. They're such a gorgeous green. Definitely one of my favorites, and I think I have the perfect alternative for them that's a lot cheaper. So first, let's put in Cambuci Green. These are part of the Aquarella collection, and I'm going to show you guys what they look like because they're gorgeous. Love, love, love this color. I think they're so natural looking, such a beautiful green. They're not too bright, but they're also not too dark. I think they're the perfect in between, especially if you have a deep dark brown eye like myself. They do such a nice job of looking natural, yet really giving you like that pop and that total transformation of your eye color. These are definitely one of my favorites from Solotica. So yeah, I'm excited that I found an alternative for these, and I'm going to show you guys what that is. So the alternative that I was able to find for this Cambuci Green is called Luna Green, and I have one of the contacts in my eye here right now. This pair of contacts is from Just for Kira, and my discount code for them is MAL30. It saves you 20% off your whole purchase, and I just wanted to throw that out there because honestly, Just for Kira is another one of my favorite contact brands. They make a lot of different colors and types of contacts, but they have some really beautiful natural looking options that are quite comfortable for everyday wear, and they're nice soft contact lenses. So this is my dupe for the Cambuci Green, and again, it's called Luna Green. The main difference you're gonna see, I feel, is that the pupil hole in Luna Green is a lot larger, and there's also a little bit of a different green tone. I think this has a bit more of that yellowy green in it opposed to the Cambuci Green. I do feel that the larger pupil hole kind of takes away from the natural effect, but some people prefer a larger pupil hole, so it really is your personal preference. I still think that these Just for Kira contacts are a great option. Very natural looking, and they're perfect for, you know, giving you that beautiful bright green eye. Okay, my loves, that is it for today's video. I tried on for you guys a few pairs of beautiful dupes that I would consider great alternatives for Solotica contacts. I definitely did a lot of research before doing this video, and I actually spent some good time like trying on different colors to see exactly how they matched up beside each other. So I hope you appreciate this video. If you found it helpful, definitely give me a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more videos from me. Stay tuned for a part 2 of this video because I will be updating you guys with more Solotica alternatives. I have a lot more that are actually coming in the mail and some more that I've found, so definitely stay tuned for part 2. Once it's posted, it will be in the description bar, so check that. Check all the links in the description bars and the discount codes to save some money, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Mwah! Bye!